Hi there, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a book review of Alice Hoffman's The Rules of Magic. I have had this book sitting on my bookshelf since it came in the mail with my November Book of the Month Club subscription box back in November. I was so excited for this book to come out. I really could not wait for it. But my reading plans got derailed a little bit, and so I haven't been able to get around to it until now. So this was the first book I read this year, and it is really wonderful. I was not at all disappointed by this book. I am so happy I read it. For those of you who don't know, it is actually a prequel to Alice Hoffman's book Practical Magic, which was also turned into a movie starring Sandra Bullock and Nicole Kidman. I have actually not read the book Practical Magic, but I've seen the movie so many times. I rewatch it at least once a year. It's one of my favorite movies to watch when it starts getting cold outside. And this book definitely has a similar feel as that movie has for me, and I really, really love them both. So this book is the aunts from Practical Magic as children. So Franny and Jet are young teenagers when this book starts out. They're growing up in like 1950, 1960s New York City with their younger brother Vincent. So the three of them, their witchy side was suppressed as children. They come from a long line of witches, starting with Maria Owens back in, I think it was the 1600s. And Maria Owens put a curse upon their family that should any of them fall in love, nothing but hurt and pain would kind of follow that love. Maria Owens fell in love with the wrong man, and because of that she was hurt, and she thought she was protecting her family by doing this. So the siblings' mothers in this book, her name is Susanna. She is a lot like Maria. She wants to protect the children from the hurt that she believes will be caused by allowing them to express their true selves. So she has this long list of rules that include not walking around barefoot, no red shoes, no night blooming plants, no going in downtown. She really wants to do everything she can to protect the kids from the pain she believes that magic will cause them. But inevitably they do discover their more magical side. So Franny is the oldest, and her special ability is that she has a way with birds. She'll walk through the park and birds will just flock to her. It's almost as if she can communicate with them. And throughout the book, she's constantly having these interactions with birds that are just so beautiful and magical. And it's just a really cool thing, because when I think of like magical powers that I would want, having a way with birds isn't what I would come up with, but Alice Hoffman somehow makes it work in this book, and she makes it enviable. Franny is the oldest, and she's got red hair. She's got a fiery personality. She's really spunky and at times almost unlikable. Her younger sister Jet is completely the opposite. She's very demure and beautiful and has dark black hair, and she's also very empathetic. One of her special powers is that she can hear what other people are thinking. So she has a deep empathy for people that really comes across. Their younger brother Vincent, the youngest of all three of them, is more than anything charming. And that charm is kind of a blessing and a curse. One of the examples of that in the book is that when he's a baby, a nurse almost kidnaps him because she's so enraptured by his charisma that she doesn't even know what comes over her. She has to have him. So as you can imagine, that gets him into a little bit of trouble throughout the book, but it's really fun to read. Overall, this is about the rules of magic. There's an overarching theme of you need to live your life a lot. You need to, take what you want from life, do your own thing. Rebellion is a huge part of this book, as the kids have to kind of pave their own way since their mother won't really help them truly realize who they are as people, because who they are as people at the core is witches. But more than anything, I think this book is a book about love, and I think that's why I liked it so much. The writing is beautiful, her descriptions are beautiful, but at its core, the stories of love are something that we can all relate to. And the way each of the kids kind of deals with the repercussions of the curse and falling in love themselves and discovering love and loving each other is really the most beautiful part of the book to me. The relationships that each character has, not only with each other and with their family, but also with people on the outside, was just really special to read. And I can't sing more praises for this book because I loved it so much. And I think that anyone who likes a good love story or has any interest in magic or witchy things would love this. But I don't think that you need to love like fantasy or witches to enjoy this book. I think that if you are a fan of great character development or just good relationships in general, I think that you'll be able to find something that you love in this book. I definitely want to read more by Alice Hoffman after reading this. I think I will definitely be picking up Practical Magic, finally. And I really recommend that you read this book if you haven't already. So that's it for this one, but I will see you next time. Bye.